What is going on, guys? Very special slash interesting challenge I have for you all here. This is the 1 year $10,000 challenge. That's right, I'm giving away $10,000 to one of you that can complete this challenge. And obviously, proof must be submitted in order to be qualified to complete this challenge. Now, what is this challenge? Because it will last all of 2021. This is basically the challenge that I am doing because of everything that's going on and everything that I've read in the news that's about to happen. And yes, a lot of news and a lot of it is fake, but it really just depends on which article. Not getting into that. But basically, the 1 year $10,000 challenge is this for 1 year, mainly because apparently we're supposed to have another lockdown for the next starting and end of January for around apparently 60 to 100 days, which is basically January, February, March, and maybe in April, So basically all of spring semester for school would be gone. So this is the 1 year $10,000 challenge. What it is for 1 year. And this is going to increase you health-wise, financially wise, and everything. If you guys ever heard of the 75 hard, this is like that, except this is 365 days. What this is no useless spending. Basically, this isn't like, okay, let's go out to a restaurant. No, you can cook food at home. If you do this for 1 year, because of the entire thing with the going on, in the world with the thing that, okay, can't say it on YouTube, otherwise it get taken down. But basically what this means is that you're not going to be able to go to restaurants anyway. So what you have to do is you have to cook at home. Now just extend this, because I've noticed this today, for example. I ended up going out to breakfast, cost $30. Then I ended up going to lunch, cost $40. And then I ended up ordering dinner, and I had 2 meals in between at home, and that was another 20 bucks. So on total, I spent $90 today on food alone, plus what I had at home. So I spent like $100 on food today alone. That's not how it should be. That is $3,000 a month on food. That is not acceptable. So starting 2021, I am not going to do that. I'm not going to waste money. I'm not going to see the inside of a restaurant unless I'm not the one paying for that. And what I mean by this is due to my job, I do get taken out to eat a lot. So I am blessed on that. But if you guys don't, you cannot see the inside of a restaurant. Every person's circumstances are different. Some people might go to restaurants all the time and they might not have to pay a dime. Other people, you might not be able to see the inside of restaurants for an entire year. But again, that is the first part of the challenge. No eating out. You do not pay for that. The second part of the challenge, and this includes dates, by the way. I'm single. Sucks if you guys are in a relationship right now. That will make this challenge a lot harder. This means no paying. Because if your girlfriend or fiance or wife wants to be like, hey, let's go to eat, you can't be like, I'm not paying. So that's going to make it very funny for you guys in relationships and stuff like that. Again, this is a hard challenge. This is $10,000 worth of challenge. It's almost $1,000 a month. So I might up it to $12,000. I should probably do that. I'm debating on that. So yeah, again, it's going to be tough. It's not supposed to be an easy challenge, but that is the first step. No restaurants, and that means you have to have very cheap dates. And the second thing on this is no fun. This is a year of eating crap, like Gary likes to say. Eat crap, so then later you can eat caviar and drink champagne. That is the goal of this entire challenge. This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my financial game up. I'm trying to get my health game up. I'm trying to get my mentality up. I'm trying to get everything to the highest level it's ever been. So again, that is the next thing. And again, I'm already in a good financial position. I'm in a good health position, I would say. Oh, I had a little flex. But again, you can keep going, right? There's always one up. There are better in shape people, there are richer people, there are more intelligent people than me, obviously, out there. It's not a question, so I can always increase. So the next thing is, again, this sucks for people in a relationship. I'm sorry for you guys. I don't feel bad for you at all. Taking some of my singleness out on all of you. The next part is no dates. That means no bowling, no Topgolf, no movies, nothing. Not a single thing whatsoever, unless again it is paid for. I don't care about anyone else except you during this challenge. If you don't pay for it, go do it. If you have to pay for it, you can't do it. It's that simple. Very, very simple, not hard at all, because the point is getting your bank account as high as humanly possible. So that way in 2022, when all your friends are still doing the exact same thing, you're going to be driving that new Ferrari, that new McLaren, that new Rolls Royce. It doesn't matter. That is the goal of this challenge. And to get you started, if you guys want to do the down payment, I'm going to give you $10,000 as a down payment, which you can then use. Because I'm excited. I'm excited to be driving my new Ferrari then. I'm looking at the 488. I love that car. I think that fits me well with a 720S McLaren. That's where I want to be by 2022. So that's the next point. No dates. Again, it's supposed to be tough. This is a hard challenge. So again, if you're in relationships, sorry. If you're single, stay single for the next year. The money will reward you for that. So that's the second thing. Now, the third thing that you're going to have to be doing is increasing your wealth, your knowledge, obviously, right? This is not a priority because this is going to be hard to prove, but I'm entrusting my faith upon you guys that you will actually learn new skills, that you will complete a course or something. It can be free. Google has so many free courses. It's insane. Udemy has a lot of free courses. Teachable, like, it's insane, guys. You can learn so much. YouTube, just watch YouTube videos. Some great people. Ricky Gutierrez, Graham, Stephen, I always pronounce that last name wrong. Right there, Tanner J. Fox. There are so many people to watch. Grant Cardone, it's insane. You guys can increase your wealth and knowledge. Gary Vee, there's endless people. So that's the next thing. Learn a new skill. Again, I'm entrusting faith in you guys that you guys are actually doing this. Next thing is work out. Okay, now this, again, it's a lot of faith entrusted in me and you guys. There are some things I can prove. So remember, make sure you take video evidence of this. Work out 5 times a week, not once, not 7, not 3, not 4, not 2, not 6, 5 times minimum. If you want to do more, congrats, do more. Again, so be able to prove that. Very easy to prove it. Take a picture on Snapchat, put the date, and done. You're done. Very, very easy. Every single day. And obviously, if you guys give me like 10 pictures of the exact same picture, not a single millimeter of change, and it has a different date, obviously it's not real. I'm going to know that, guys, right? So that is the second requirement. Gym, 5 times. You're supposed to eat healthy meals. No junk food. Because you want to know why? Healthy food is actually cheaper for you. Today, I'm going to be honest, I ordered a large Domino's pepperoni pizza. With the tip, it ended up costing me 20 bucks. It was like 16 total. I did delivery, and then I just gave them the 20, and that was it, right? That was very expensive. Do you know how cheap it would have been? I could have gone so much easier to Kroger, gotten like 2-3 pounds of chicken for $5-6, gotten one of those brown rice bags for around $5, the big ones, and I could have made chicken and rice for like, I could have had 2 pounds of chicken and like 10 pounds of rice for less than the price of one pizza, right? And that could have lasted me, I would say, a good amount, a couple of days, to be honest. So again, no junk food, no going out to eat. That is the whole purpose of this. Eat clean, healthy foods. Third, or whatever number I'm on this challenge, don't buy anything. That means no shopping, right? No dumb Amazon purchases, right? No Apple AirPods. No one cares if you have the newest AirPods. No one cares if you have the newest phone. And you can't be like I like to do sometimes, it's a business expense. Half of my business expenses are my expenses. Usually when I get something for business, I end up using it for personal use, or I end up getting like 10 items, one thing for business to like resell, but then I get 11 because I want one for myself. No, that's not the goal of this. The goal is to literally eat crap for 1 year. 1 year, if you think about it, if you do this for 1 year, you will be 10 years ahead of everyone else that does this. Now, if you can manage 1 year, maybe you can do 2. Then you'll be 20 years. If you do 3, you'll be 30 years ahead of everyone else, right? Imagine if you're 18 right now. You're starting this. You do this up until you're 19. Then everyone that's now 19 will be looking at you like you're in your 29s because you're so far further ahead of them, right? So, breakdown of this challenge. No going out to eat. No shopping. You can't, here's the kicker, you can travel. Again, if you do not pay for it, or unless you get paid doing it. How do you get paid doing it? Obviously social media, but you have to prove that you get paid, because you can't travel for $1,000, make like 50 bucks and call it, oh, I got paid. No, bullshit. No, I'm not dealing with that. So again, because I'll be traveling, will I be making more money? Yes, I will be. Will the travel be necessary? Because I'm getting rid of every house, every car, everything I have here, I have zero expensive left here, which then means all that money I can then put somewhere else. Hence, traveling. My flights are for free. The places I'll be staying at will be costing less than the mortgage or rent I would be paying here. So for me, it makes sense. If you can get in that same position, do it. Go ahead. All that is allowed in this challenge. So to break it down, no unnecessary spending. No restaurants. You're not going to see the inside of a restaurant for an entire year. No dates unless you don't pay for it. Then no like shopping, Amazon purchases, none of that. Basically, like everything that's not necessary. Oh, and this goes for girls, right? Unless it's part of your job requirement. No eyelash extensions, no fancy nails. Again, this is the luxury. This is everything that's not necessary. If you spend a dime on something that is not necessary, you are out of this challenge. It is that simple. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to show you the reality. And because I know for a fact that I don't even know if one person will complete this challenge. That's why I'm giving such a good big cash prize reward, because the likelihood of one person completing this will be very difficult because everyone's set in their ways and everyone's comfortable and no one's willing to eat crap for a year in order to get 10 years ahead of everyone else. It's just that simple. It's very, very simple. People are going to college paying $2,000 a month for a penthouse apartment with their BFF. Woohoo! And guess what? It's just, they're just charging it on their student loans. Congrats. You're going to graduate college with $150,000 worth of debt when you could have technically only graduated with like an 80. Proud of you. Nice penthouse. Anyways, so if it's not necessary, and that doesn't mean you need a 6-bedroom house. That doesn't mean you need a penthouse suite. No, if it's not necessary. If you're one person, studio or 1-bedroom apartment, good enough for you. Utilities, done. Car, I'm not going to make you change your car. Whatever car you have. Insurance. Anything that is not necessary to get you from point A to point B. Anything that is not necessary for you to get you to live with the roof above your head. Anything that is not necessary for you to eat. Healthy eating. Cheap eating. No restaurant eating. No, disqualified. You do that, you're good. Just no restaurants, no dumb spending, only necessities, and you will be good to go. By necessities, again, shopping-wise, obviously, if you have one suit, your suit breaks or tears or rips, you need a new suit, go buy a new suit. That doesn't mean it has to be a $4,000 Armani suit. That means it can be a $100, $200, $300, $400, whatever suit, you know, it doesn't matter. But the point of this challenge, I'm entrusting faith in you guys that you guys are going to be honest, not cheat on this, and make it very simple. The point of this is just to show you how to truly realize how to save money, that it's not as bad as everyone says, and that we're way too comfortable when most of us don't even realize what we're spending. Like, I really didn't when I realized this. I really did. Like, $100 on food a day, holy crap, you know? I go out to eat with a friend, I'm looking at like $200-300, and you're just thinking like, oh yeah, it's one meal. But you do that 3 times a day, that 5 times a week, 3 times a week, it adds up, and then you're like, why am I like $200 go today or this week? Why am I like I lost another grand? What? You know, this is a point. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to make your life terrible. Again, you don't have to participate in this. It's supposed to be hard for a reason. This is just supposed, and I'm not even making it that many rules. It's basically just no dumb spending. And with the relationship part, I get it sucks. I'm taking my frustration out on you. Sorry, guys and girls. But yeah, so sorry. But yeah, so no dumb spending, no unnecessary habits, and you guys are gonna kill it if you complete this challenge. Obviously, again, show proof. I'm very relaxed. I'm a chill person. I'm not gonna like be super nitpicky about this. But gym 5 times a week, no restaurants, and stuff like that. It's very easy to prove. Obviously, you can take screenshots, Snapchat, stuff like that. You know, like your bank account at the end of this should literally just be showing up. Let's say you have $5,000 in your bank account. The only thing that should be showing up is like minus $500 for a car, minus $200 for insurance, minus $1,000 for rent, and then like health insurance, cell phone, all of that stuff. Boom, that's the only thing. You should be having like 6-7 transactions on their max per month, every month. So you should literally have under 100 transactions by the time this challenge is done. Very simple. A lot of people, including myself, might have 100 transactions in a month. Not okay. So very simple challenge. hope you guys will partake in this. Again, this is a $10,000 challenge that lasts for 1 year. And I will basically be seeing you guys in 1 year, and I am partaking in this challenge. I'm not going to a restaurant unless I'm not paying for it. And I'm not trying to make that sound like try to have your friends pay for you and you'll be like, oh, I'll pay you back next year. No, none of that crap. It's just, if you get invited to a business dinner, you can take it. Obviously, I'm not like trying to ruin anyone's career or future love life here. So, you know, just be mindful of your lifestyle, be mindful of your surroundings, be mindful of what you do and how this is going to affect you. And if you truly want to partake in it, I advise everyone to the first 3 months of 2021 or first 4 months of 2021. Most people are going to have to do it unwillingly anyways because everything will be shut down. So not many options. And that means no Postmates, guys. Come on now. No Uber Eats, no Grubhub. Very simple. So again, buy necessities. Don't buy crap you don't need. And just watch your life take off in the upward spiral. And yeah. Oh, and one more thing. Finish at least 6 books in that year. Just 6. It's very simple. I'm not making you guys do this to like make it painful, but just 6 books. So again, hopefully you guys do this challenge. Hopefully you guys will partake in it. I will be sharing along my journey of this challenge. And I'm very happy it doesn't start until New Year's because I'm going to a New Year's Eve party this year. Which is, yeah, so other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you partake in this. And yeah, let's basically kick off 2021 with a bang and make it the best year, crappiest year of our life, while then looking forward and realizing why we're doing it for our future selves. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.